Potandon Produce, one of the largest suppliers of fresh potatoes and onions in North America, began selling potatoes in 1995 from their home base of Idaho Falls, Idaho. Although Potandon is not a household name, the company obtained an exclusive license to sell their fresh potatoes and onions under the internationally known Green Giant name. The Green Giant Fresh brand is synonymous in consumers' minds with quality, freshness, and taste. With a large infrastructure of distribution facilities across the United States, Potandon is able to provide year-round supplies of fresh potatoes and onions to every part of North America. This flexible sourcing network allows us to avoid distribution and quality issues due to weather, disease, transportation, or any unanticipated spikes in demand. This helps us guarantee supplies for any size retail, food service, or wholesale customer. Throughout the years, Potandon has been an innovator in food safety. Each of our state-of-the-art packing facilities are food safety approved by the American Institute of Baking. Each facility is inspected annually and must comply with the strictest food safety regulations to remain approved. We also maintain a full quality assurance staff that makes daily visits to our packing areas to inspect product and operations at our facility. Potandon is a true innovator in the fresh potato and onion markets, bringing new and exciting products to consumers nationwide. By far the most successful variety to date is Klondike Rose, a new variety which has drawn critical acclaim as the most unique variety in 20 years with its distinct taste and creamy texture. The red-skinned potato with a heart of gold has consumers responding with enthusiasm, and retailers finding that this strong consumer loyalty equals higher margins. Shortly after, Potandon introduced Klondike Gold Dust, another new variety of potato with smooth golden skin and flesh. The Klondike family of potatoes has become one of the most successful parts of our potato marketing program. Potandon's commitment to innovation and customer satisfaction is what drives us to continue to develop new varieties for the marketplace.
Here at Potandon, we not only provide our customers with high-quality products, we also offer a variety of programs and support that drive sales directly with the consumer. These include online sweepstakes, in-store displays, trade ads, promotional tie-ins, and a variety of point-of-sales materials. We also strive to make it easy for food service vendors and retailers to do business with us. Potandon offers a full line of traditional potato products that are being shipped daily to all parts of the country. This allows our specialty product lines to catch an easy and inexpensive ride to all of our customers. Providing all of our products in a one-stop shop creates logistical ease, allowing us to pass along savings to you and in turn to your customers.
So how does Potandon develop a whole new variety of potato, and what does it take to bring that idea to market? Let's take a look at how we go about developing a new potato. Potandon is continually in the process of breeding, testing, and selecting new potato breeds to introduce to the market. Each year, our agronomists look at hundreds of new varieties of potatoes and choose which ones will be tested in our trial plot.
There are three things that I look at when I evaluate a potential Potandon variety: appearance, plant viability, and flavor. Skin appearance is the first impression with the consumer, and that is where I focus my initial attention as well. Is the skin shiny and free from blemishes? A blemish-free skin is an indication that certain skin diseases are not in this variety. Plant growth and yield are equally important. Strong plant yields can indicate that a particular variety is resistant to disease. Good yields also mean good returns to the grower, which increases likelihood of consistent supplies, lower prices to the buyer, and ultimately the consumer. The first two items are critical in initial screening, but the most important test is that of culinary capability. Does the variety have excellent taste, texture, smell? Will it present to the consumer a product that fits the Potandon profile and its exposure with the Green Giant Fresh label? In the end, we will only supply a superior product.
After each new variety is scrutinized for both strengths and weaknesses, a handful are then chosen to go into the next stages of development. These are taken to university labs where they'll undergo work to kill any bacteria and viruses, providing disease-free samples to work with. With the new variety samples chosen, we begin a phase of replication for commercial use, which can take years to accomplish. The new variety is tested in growing areas across the country for adaptability to different climates. If a potato grows well, it will be harvested in the fall, and depending upon its storability, will only last through a certain time of the year. We are constantly looking for potatoes that can grow in different climates so that we can establish year-round availability for our customers. During this time, samples are sent to seed growing operations to begin producing seed for possible future varieties. Candidates meeting our criteria will continue trials. Many varieties do not make it past this aggressive testing process. Those that do undergo more testing with the hopes of becoming one of Potandon's newest products.
We started breeding new varieties of potatoes for the Potandon family a little over 3 years ago. We began with 2, and today we have 10 or 12 different varieties that we are working with, plus test plots full of potatoes from around the world. Potandon will pick those that they feel they can market the best, take those out of the test trials, and begin to propagate them into the industry.
When a new potato has finally been accepted into the Potandon family, it's time to start planting. Each new variety starts with only the very best seed, and it's crucial to start each variety with a disease-free sample. Seed cutting machines should be tested for cleanliness and sharp blades to keep them disease-free. Proper ground preparation in the field is also essential for a successful crop, which includes tilling the crop residue from prior years into the soil, soil testing, preparing the ground for clod resistance to prevent bruising during harvest, fertilization, and insect deterrent. Once the soil is prepared, planting is ready to begin. Upon planting, the potatoes are subject to a comprehensive program of irrigation, scouting, and fungicide. Irrigation throughout the growing period is achieved through aerial input, such as sprinkler pipe or self-traveling pivot units. Scouting is an important step that should be done at least twice a week to keep up with evaporation levels in the field, water stress, threats from pests, and the overall health of the plants. Potandon's fungicide program flows with our irrigation to help combat mold and fungus in the field. Once the plants begin developing, they are ready for cultivation. The supplier makes hills that act as structure to prevent greening and allow tuber growth. Disease control is applied as needed and can be done with field sprayers or by air. At the end of the growing season, the plants are killed to allow for final maturation of the potato. This is usually achieved in one of 3 ways: by crushing with a potato roller, through the application of prescription inputs which kill the vines, or by defoliating the plants by cutting off the exposed leaves and vines. After the plants are killed, the potatoes will mature, at which time they gain all of their maturity and size. This also gives the skin time to set so that the potato can be harvested. On harvest day, the harvesters dig the tubers from the ground and roll them along a conveyor where large clots and rocks are separated from the crop. The combines load the potatoes into trucks which transport the crop from the fields to storage facilities which hold them until they are ready for final packaging. Any machine used in the harvest that touches the potato is specifically engineered to help prevent bruising and handle the crop gently throughout the process. This helps us ensure the highest quality product to every consumer. Once harvested, the potatoes are transported by truck to climate-controlled facilities for storage. The #1 priority during this transport and delivery process is that the potatoes arrive bruise-free. The potatoes are loaded into a clean, disinfected, climate-controlled storage facility and held for 3 weeks. This period is used to allow the potatoes to heal from any wounds sustained during harvest and is referred to as the sweat. After this initial period, temperatures in the storage facilities are gradually decreased to a holding temperature, which helps prevent sugar buildup in the tubers. The potatoes are held at this temperature until 3 weeks prior to packing. When it's time to pack the potatoes, they are taken from storage and put into a holding bin. This bin is kept as full as possible to once again prevent bruising. Each potato is then put through a flume that washes off any residual dirt. The potatoes continue through a specialized brush washer with counter-rotating brushes that polish and clean dirt from the eyes. They are then run across a state-of-the-art sizer, which diverts any potatoes that are not the specified size that are being packed. Finally, a disinfectant and sprout inhibitor are applied to the potatoes to ensure a longer shelf life. The potatoes are then bagged or boxed and loaded into temperature-controlled trucks for shipping to retailers and restaurants nationwide.
Here at Potandon, we take great pride in packing the Green Giant label. The standards we set for our products are well above what you'll find anywhere else in the industry. Our quality control experts work diligently to assure the best product possible is delivered to the customer. Everyone involved in this process is proud to be part of an organization that prides itself on this level of quality.
Potandon's commitment to quality is best seen in the products we sell. This commitment begins with the development process, is carried into the field, and continues all the way to your fork. At Potandon, we are committed to providing you with the highest quality product on the market while striving to develop new varieties that define the future of the industry. Our job is finally done when you bite into the perfect potato. Taste the difference with Potandon Produce.